Hey, what's going on, everybody? Gonna do some exploratory gold panning today. The rain storm has just stopped. Of course, it rains, the second I get out here. But I've been sitting in my truck for about 15 minutes. The sun has come out for a minute, but there are some dark clouds behind me. Hopefully, it won't rain again. I'm gonna bring my raincoat. So, I've been sick since the last episode of me camping in the thunderstorms. I got a pretty bad cold from that whole adventure, being wet and cold all night and no sleep. And in between all that, the area has flooded. There was a major thunderstorm in which, like an hour, I don't even know, like 4 or 5 inches of rain came down. And it just ran down all these hills and mountains. And you can actually see part of the disaster behind me where I'm parked. We're going to go hiking up this road right here, which is now closed. But, it's only really open to ATVs anyway. It's really crummy road. It's all washed out like you can see down here. So we're going to walk up there, see if we can find a creek to gold pan in. Because according to the locals, this massive flood that came through last week that flooded the town, and they've been working for the last week to clean up, washed up all the gold. So it washed up not just gold, trees, boulders, washed out the road. Like, just look at this parking spot. This was clean 2 weeks ago. And you got some visitors. But now, like even this rut right here. Got water going down it. So, big cow. I'm gonna start hiking. Got the backpack right over here. Much lighter this time. All it's got is a gold pan in it and some gold panning tools. Actually forgot a shovel. And of course my boots. Usually need waterproof boots because you got to get down into the muck, but I'll just get mucky. So check in a minute when I'm finished. Look at this cow behind me. What is going on here? It's like hiding it's watching. Ow! There's flies out here that bite. This thing's watching me. Look at it. Let's see if it'll come over. Hello. Hello there, little cow. It's definitely curious, but mama cow's over there, and mama cow's got to be like 800 pounds, so I'm not going to mess around. Let's get this walking started. So, of course, as I'm about to start the journey, see what's behind me. I'm going to try to open a gate, but I'm back into there. They must have came over this cattle guard over here. See, there's a cattle guard. I don't know if they walked over it or what, but they're right where I got to go. They're trying to get through that fence. There's another herd over here. Look back here. It's the rest of the black cows. So, I don't know. I don't know what the story is with cows. That one's definitely staring at me. I should probably open the gate and let it back in to its friends over there. Well, actually, now that I'm looking, there's another fence on the other side of this fence. They might not be able to get back to their friends. I don't even know if that is their friends. All I know is I gotta go that way. So I'm just try and just walk on by. Yeah, they can't even get back over there if they did get through this fence. Because there's another fence right here. So I don't know where they think they're going. You definitely want to go this way though. But this would not help them. They need to go back over the cattle guard that they escaped from. Let me just check up here and see if fence does end right here, doesn't it? Oh, the fence does end right there. I should open this fence for them. I feel like this is a bad idea. Just gonna leave it like this. Woo! Oh, we'll be back. I wonder if there's any gold in this stream right here. Alright everyone, I just can't resist this stream that is running down the hill behind me. It's just got so much glittering goodness in it that I'm going to have to do a little panning right in the road. So just to let you know, I had to close that gate for the cows because after I walked up the hill a little ways, I realized there was another fence that stopped those cows from getting to the other cows again. So I had to walk all the way back down, close the gate, and now I walk back up the hill again. So we're going to do a little panning right here. This is all from the storm. This was not like this last time I was up here. Completely washed out. Look at that. Look at that glittering right there. That's where we're going to pan, right where it's all pooled up. A little waterfall going on back there. Alright. Here we go, everyone. It's extremely hard to set my phone up on a rock. Just gonna scoop this goodness right up. Get a little water in here. Make a nice mess. Best part about this is I don't even know if he's getting it on camera or not. Got a lot of rocks in here. Rocks got to come out. Heavy rocks will mess up the separation of the gold and the sand. Blocks it from layering at the bottom when you get near the end. Once again, more little pebbles, chuck them out. There's a lot of iron pyrite around here. Pyrite looks just like gold. Now that my hands are disgusting, you can see, this is so hard to do. And there is 0 gold in here. No gold. My hands are covered in dirt, and now so is my phone. We're going to carry on, walk up to the bigger part of the creek, not this runoff from the mountainside, and try again. So this ain't good. We got multiple houses. Really don't want to walk through this. Ranges from 2 feet to 4 feet thick, and I'm sure you're all well aware I do not like snakes. Or I could make a U-turn, go all the way back up the hill, and then make a right which goes over this way. So we shall take the shortcut through snake country. Oh, this looks bad. Some type of path or something here. Looks like it's just where the water ran off. Some holes in the ground there. I don't know what that is. Try and cut across this. Really don't like it when there's wood, because that's where the snakes like to hide. But if I can get to that up there, we'll be good. Oh man, this is all wood. Come on. There's gotta be snakes in here. Get the Vic right there. It's all mushy. Oh, this is like snake country, USA. To be honest, I haven't seen one snake since I've been out here. Today might be the day. Maybe down this way. Well, I don't even know if I can stand on this. I don't know what this is. It's pretty solid. Dang it, I hate snakes. Try and walk this log, not break my ankle. It's been something in here because like the grass is matted down. This log is slippery. I don't even want to walk in the grass. This is probably looks all peaceful on camera, but it's pretty thick. Just gonna try and head straight up here out of this. Nasty. What that is? Some type of hair. Alright. I think we're in the clear. Hey, what's up everybody? So we're continuing to hike up this trail, trying to get to the creek. Been using my map, and what the map's telling me is I gotta get off the trail. So this behind me is where the trail kind of splits. This is the not trail, this is the trail. So we're gonna go this way towards the creek. Hopefully this thunderstorm holds off. I am not in the mood to get rained on again. I am sweating like profusely. Like I said, I'm still sick from 5 days ago at least. I don't even know, no, it's like 7 days ago. So don't want this to turn into pneumonia. So we're gonna try and cut over to that creek there and scoop up some gold and make it a nice day. It's nice scenery. Just saw some deer back in the woods over there, 3 of them, small ones. Very humid out right now since it had just been raining a little while ago. There's a pretty nice little trail here, or side trail, whatever you want to call it. Forestry Service keeps posting these signs saying no motor vehicles, but the last 2 signs I saw like that, there was just tracks all over them. Maybe we'll get a nice view from over this hill. I am exhausted. It's not going to be a fun walk back. So, just looking straight ahead, I see looks like a rooftop, which is bad news. So that's kind of, yeah, that's somebody's house or barn. That's not good. That's where the creek is, and that means he owns the creek, which means he owns all the gold within it. Greedy people. Choices. I guess I'll hike down there and see if maybe there's a hidden spot, access to the creek. You know, these farmers out here like the creek because of all those cows. The water supply for them. They don't have to water them if there's a creek running right through. So, all right, let's go try this out. See what happens. I can't even walk around this. Look how ridiculous this is. This side's a lot better. So, according to the map, the houses are right over here on the other side here. The creek is over this hill. And I do hear noise. I don't know if that's wind or that's the rapids from it. But we're going to head over that hill and see if it's there. If we can't get to it, we have option B here, which is Sorry. The water flow coming down between these two hills into this swamp area. Going right across the road here. If I can't get to the creek because of the houses and stuff over there, what I'll do is see what I can find in here. Do a little more panning in here. So interesting. There is creatures on the rocks in this water. I don't know if you can see them. On this white rock right here. They're everywhere. Man, there's thunderstorms everywhere. Probably gonna get rained on the way back. So there's a good color assortment in these rocks out here. That is an indicator to look for gold. When I was in Alaska, there was actually, in the creeks that were known for gold, the rocks were actually blue and green. Look at this right here. Look at this craziness. Do you see that reflection? Look at that. Huge chunk. Looks like gold to me. It's that pyrite. Because if you change angles, it stops reflecting. Gold does not stop reflecting. Gold is yellow, up, down, left, right, forward, back. Alright, we're going to continue on. So just to show you, if this camera will ever focus on my finger. Looks like gold, shiny in the sun. That's not, because the second you take it out of the sun, it's not shiny anymore, it's just rock. So, looks like gold flakes. But it is not. Not gold. Gold doesn't flake. Gold compresses. This stuff just flakes off. Notice how it loses its lacquer there. Luster, I guess is the word. When it gets out of the sunlight, gold will stay yellow. Alright people, so we've gone up the trail as far as we can go. According to my map, the creek is right over this hill. Should be on the other side of this hill in front of me. So we're gonna once again cut through this and find out that probably the trail goes right to it. But I think there's a gulch or something, like a little, I hope we can get over it. Maybe I'm gonna try and cut over right up here on the right and go over that and look down, and hopefully we'll see the creek. I don't even know what that is. Some type of hummingbird. The wings are actually flapping 1,000 times faster than what you're seeing on the camera. Whatever it is, maybe it's a moth? I don't know. It's got like a nectar straw for a nose. It's huge. It's about 2 inches long. Weird. And even more bad news. Well, not bad news, but there is a gulch or stream or something here. This is extremely deep. This is 3 feet deep grass. All right, people. I feel like death. Made it to the top of the hill. Right behind me is supposed to be the creek, which I do not hear. We just came up this hill right behind me. The trail is 300 yards back that way. We have some black clouds right here. No, of course it doesn't pick up. So let's see what's on the other side of this hill, because I am not hearing any water. And it's a decent sized creek, so let's walk through these lovely sticks. Maybe there'll be a snake. Just gonna turn this camera around for you guys. Okay. According to the map, the creek is right over here. Where is this creek? Oh, that is not good. I don't know what direction that's going, but aggravation. There is no creek. There's like a rock wall or something way back there. Gonna head down here. Or should I turn back? I don't even know at this point. It is going to be an hour and a half just to walk back. That cloud looks really nasty. Been lucking out so far. I do have a rain jacket, but nothing like walking with soaked pants and soaked boots. I'm going to decide in a minute what I'm going to do here, because I don't know where this creek is, but it's somewhere down there. A weird hole right here. Look at this. Guess maybe a tree or meteorite struck. Tree fell. I don't know. I don't see any fallen giant tree. Well, sometimes the root ball comes up when the tree falls. A lot of dead trees up here from the storms. Where is this creek? I see an orange tag on this tree down here. I see a rock wall up ahead. Maybe just a little bit further. Alright, people. What I've discovered is the creek is not in this gulch in front of me. I'm looking down right now. It is, here's the bottom. No creek. Looked at the map again. I gotta go over this hill, which is yay high, and one side is a solid rock wall. So because it's drizzling out and it's already 5:40, I'm not going to go hiking up another steep incline. I'd be smart to U-turn. Push my luck far enough today. I'm not trusting this weather. It's only drizzling a little bit now, but I am totally soaked, sweated through my black shirt, so being sick, not the smartest idea. Going to, I guess I'm going to U-turn, head back to the trail. There is the option to take a shortcut over here, top of the hill behind me. Probably not a good idea. Shortcuts can be dead ends. So slowly start trekking back. Even if I go real slow, I'll make it before 8:15, which is sunset. So 6:45, 7:45. It gives me 2.5 hours. being it's about 5:40 right now. Disappointing, but at least I know for the next hike where I gotta go. So we'll get to that creek sooner or later, or a similar creek much closer. So seems that the more secluded the creek is, the harder it is to get to. You know, like I said, back there where the house is, that's where the creek winds through, but it's their property, so they'd be pretty angry if I'm looking for gold in their front yard. All right. If I don't do another clip, another scene, stay tuned for next week. Subscribe, thumbs up. Talk to you guys later. It's perfect timing. So, just making it back to the truck about another 100 feet. Stopped drizzling about a half hour ago. But now, we got, I don't know, whatever the heck that is. There's a lot of thunder coming out of it. Did take another look now that the sun's gone. And you do got some specks right there in the pockets. It's hard to tell. Could be some specks of gold, but it's so fine and so tiny that it's pretty much worthless anyway, unless you're going to bring a dredging operation up here. Oh, here's our buddy. Mosquitoes are out, by the way. Still looking at me. Just trying to find out how to get back to his little herd over there. I can scare him. I don't know how he got out, to be honest with you, because there's a fence around this whole thing. Is that the baby one or is that the big one? I think that's a baby one right in front of me. This hawk has been following me the whole time. Well, at least the last half of the journey up, and the first half of the journey up, and the last half back. He flew over. I don't know if you could hear him. I'm obviously talking, so he's over there in the trees somewhere. Oh, just heard some turkeys. Oh, that's the mama right there. I just heard some turkeys gobbling over here. Oh man, mosquitoes. It's a good thing I did come back it's a good thing I don't know what goes on here at dusk, but I'm thinking mosquitoes come out because now that the sun's gone away, there's a decent amount of mosquitoes out here. So, trying to see where those turkeys are that I just heard. Moo. I just heard something again. They're over here somewhere. Let's take a look. Washed out here. I don't know if turkeys really go up on the rocks or not. This is the bottom half of the creek I was talking about. You can see how it overran everything. It was actually that high. Crossed over. And this direction runs down into town. So the flood went down into town, flooded the town out. All the tourists were very angry. One guy in the Jeep got washed down the creek, jumped into a tree. Another lady was in the gas station in that little box in the middle of the gas pumps. She didn't leave, so they had to drive like this army pickup truck thing that was really high off the ground up to get her. But, you know, we're about a mile from town, so you can imagine, you know, if it was this crazy up here, by the time it got down there with all the other tributaries, it was actually a raging river. I'll include some of the video. I took some video of it right after it happened. Alright, so I don't see any of these turkeys, but I did hear that chalkboard squeaking sound from over here. A little gobble gobble a few minutes ago. Telling you, perfect timing. Alright, everyone. See you later.